because we are in sales, so we need to add sales advantage there. Now let's write. Loverage is a sales psychology that combines passion, relationship, and community. For quality delivery, of products and services to clients and prospects. With warmth or with warmness. You know, love rate. You know, we are in the season of every season is season of love. So it's like you approach them in a very mild form. You get that will show your empathy, that will show like engaging in emotional selling this time around. Do you understand it now? And this emotional selling is not really going to be like, you know, you are the one giving out the emotion. No. It's going to be like you saying some statements, making some declaration that will touch their own emotion. Now, it's all about you trying to steer the emotion of people. And it could be done in several ways, like you touching how they are preparing for their retirement. Are you citing an example? You know, an example may be fiction or real. Do you understand it now? Now you can, so that means you will have been somewhere, maybe in your own closet, to carve a story that talks about, you know, that ends with emotion. You know, have you ever watched a film and at the end of the day, you start shedding tears? You got what I'm trying to say now. The cutters, those that acted the film, they don't have emotion, no, but they acted the emotion, but the tears came out of our eyes. In the same way, you to see yourself in that position that you are crafting and acting, but it's looking real. You know, the first time I watched Passion of Christ, you know, everybody that watched the first time cried, even me too.
Not only first time.
even me too. You know, so he acted. Then we were crying, and he was making his money. Oh, it was acted. Even though we know it was we were watching, we were crying. Let's do the same thing. Once we get them, they make decision. That's Loverage for you. So you know that now the work we are supposed to do now is the work of storytelling. And the way you say, you need to get this land and ensure that, you know, buy the blah blah blah. That's a statement. You see, you need to get this land, and after getting it, that's the emotion you are sending across that will touch their hand. So because tone of voice too, you know, also matters. But I mean, the moment you get that Loverage, things are set to do. So what we need to do is the storytelling stuff. And then it's not necessary you tell your story. You can get the story of the people around in the same industry and say the same thing. See, you are not telling lies. You are still saying what is fact. Even those who, you know, talk about fictions, they are not telling lies. You get what I'm trying to say now? It's imaginary. Thank you. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here now? So the moment you are able to say that, each time I come to your house, I see your children, and I ask questions. Do you even have plan for these people? I'm touching you, Abby. The way you are looking at it, That's where they will be looking at you. Because you are showing concern. You get what I'm trying to say now? And there are ways you can do that you do not know. And that's what even me too. I have the intention of doing, or I'm already into it. Honestly, if my parents have done that, where I am wouldn't have been where I should be. In fact, I would have been somewhere else. But they don't have understanding. But now that we have understanding, you must not allow what happened to them to be duplicated in our life again. What is it? It's all about this. And as God will even do it, it's even promo. You tell them what they will gain. 500,000. 600,000. Gift. Discount. After this period. And it's even outright. And they have even extended their own outright to 4 months. With as little as you are into it. I don't have. You have. It is what you have not started. And you don't have energy to think whether you'll be able to finish it. I know somebody that said you want to pay for 6 months. You pay within 2 months. Because where your treasure is, that's where your heart. So the moment you paint it for them, it's leverage, love advantage. You are involving your being. You are not selling without emotion. All this land I'm bringing to you now is your life. If you like, is you're buying for me, it's your problem now. If that's how your partner to make a decision that you are like this, you too, poverty will just kill you. That one is not passion. That one, there is no love in that one. But this one now, you are showing concern to them. And everybody will always want to patch with anyone that shows concern for them. So it's concern. But you will just come from different angles. Are you getting that? To just ensure that, there's a connection, a heart-to-heart connection. And the moment there is that connection, every information you are receiving, you are dishing out, they'll be receiving it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say now? Now, somebody came to my office January. Should we see in February now? January, yes, January. And that person was saying that, thank God, that you extended the promo. I said, people won't let me rest now. So we have to extend it. And then that person was now telling me that this and this and this are what we want. And I look at that person. It was this Loverage that I used to communicate. It was only one plot that person wanted to pay as outright, including the D&D. And I said, it's good. But that place that we're actually selling, and this one is a statement of fact. 2022, 2023, they were selling land there, 500 square meter, 2.53 million. In that area. And so I was now opening it up to that person. I said, it's good that you say there's one plot that you want to buy. But even we as a company, we are selling far more below market value. And at the same time, you will not see this opportunity again in that area. Because that area is buy and build. It's not bush. Some of us went there now. It's not bush. I said, Lipai for what Lipai is. That's what we do. And at the same time, this value of land that you are getting, you as a single person, you don't know how much it's going to be in the past. When the future comes. So if you have the money, you don't even have it as outright now. At least you have 3 months to make your payment. Do you understand? Whatever you want me to do, now you are telling me, but I want you to buy more than one plot. If possible, if you can stretch yourself, excuse me, call your hotline. Who want to be a millionaire? Call them. Gather this thing together and buy 1 acre. That's my desire for you. That person look at me and say, MD, now sat down. The person that doesn't want to sit down, now sat down. Honestly, MD is one plot too. It's one plot. As you are saying now, Okay, let me pay for 1 acre. Honestly, on this,
They don't call any.
and I did not know. I didn't know. On the seat, man, that person paid outright for 1 acre and for D&D on the seat. On the seat. Why? Because something was triggered. On this, I can't say, I should have said 2 acres. Honestly, I should have said 2 acres. So, honestly, I didn't on this seat. 1 acre, including D&D. You got what I'm trying to say now. So we have people like that. So you to try as much as possible to just be prepared. Like what I said, this business is business of doing good. Be prepared. Sometimes the sacrifice you are making, people that you made it to may not be the one that will pay you. But there is going to be a compensation at the end of the day. You get what I'm trying to say now? That is leverage. Now let's just talk about leverage. Now in the next class, we're going to talk about the model of leverage, and they have model. Do you understand it now? But let's talk about leverage. We know leverage now. Leverage is a way of using smart strategies and opportunities. Leverage is a way of using smart strategies and opportunities to create the ultimate sales advantage. To create the ultimate sales advantage. Now, you see, there are so many things we can actually leverage on here. Talking about leverage now. Number one, you leverage on the flexible, right, payment plan. Number two, the promo. Do you understand it now?
Yes.
Number three, the season. Now, talking about now, but this one is to you. You know, all this one is there to clients. Now, this one is to you now. That is lip eye love. If you love voucher. Yes, to, do you understand you now? Where if you actually sell to, like the minimum that will qualify you is to make, to make your revenue in this season, minimum is 2 million. Then you have a love voucher. And that love voucher is, we all be dreaming down to, to a market.
When they sell love.
No, they don't sell, where they sell cars. You be driving down to, you be doing that to market, to, just to these stores, yes, all these stores around. So you already have a voucher. So based on how much you sell, because the voucher have different weights. You get what I'm trying to say? Because whoever sell, but this is the minimum. Whoever, within this period though, whoever sell this, there's a voucher, 5 million, there's a voucher, on and on like that. So the bigger your sale, the bigger your voucher. Some of us may even need assistance to help us carry things, you get, so this one is to us. Do you understand it now? And if we mean to, I want to win this one. While we were concluding on these things, I was now saying that, what about the sales that we made when this month began? They said that we cannot count that because there wasn't promo.
How long is it going to last?
And now, March 7.
Okay, this love.
Yes, March 7. The love here is temporary. All right, do you understand it now? So now leverage. Another thing that we should also leverage on is our existing clients. Do you understand it now? Also, our network. We also leverage, our referrals. Do you understand it now? We also leverage, technology. That's Facebook, Twitter, X, they call it X now. All these FB, X, IG, Google, all those things, we leverage all those things too. Do you understand it now? And another thing is that you leverage clubs, society, alumni, you get? And then on and on like that. Cooperative. You get what I'm trying to say now? Churches, mosques, where people gather, market. You leverage all those. So, of course, this is even too small by God's grace for this to be met. Are you getting it now? But when we leverage on all these things, and don't forget that when you now have leverage, to leverage, it becomes sales advantage. And people will just be afraid. They will not know why you're actually repeating your sales, making these sales. But because you have this leverage, includes your passion, your emotion, you are empathizing. You get it? Though we understand that, Loverage, that's what some people say, that makes time to be very difficult. But we used to say that because they are making things to be very difficult, that you too will not have responsibility to do that is even within your phone. Just with as little as, you are trying to redirect the attention to the availability of the possibility that you have cited. Do you understand? Because there is, possibilities are available. That's just it. So you're trying. So this is leverage. Then you have your sales advantage. Now I'll be next meeting. This is our first Monday of next month. I'll be talking about the model that you can almost mathematically calculate it. Now this is how to go about it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here now? So leverage plus leverage equals to sales advantage. So let's equip ourselves with this and go to the market. Yo, Rama. If anything falls on you quickly help them to pick it. You have to all these steez and composure. He says, forget steez, forget composure. Are you getting it now? There's a particular day, even me, I was shocked. There's a particular day we wanted to, meet a particular client, and then there was a kind of delay. Idi and I. And then we were going. Of course, they are elderly people. And they also know us as directors. You understand it now? So when we go there, we just apologize. I will just apologize. Say, on the road. Idi lost her steez and composure. On the road, though. On the road. She just pian. On the street. Just kneel down. Mommy, Ejo. Lórí owó, that send message to the spine of those people. I'm telling you. And the sales, we killed the sales that particular day. And that was what happened. You get what I'm trying to say? You see, I'm just trying to put everything that works together so that it will be more practical. We know that it's actually possible. It's doable now. Even you too. You know what they call Apmole or Hajo? Hirama. But I won't come back only one lady. Their head hard. That Hajo or Apmole may not dissolve their head once. You have to be consistent about it. I get it. There is somebody that in one of us that eventually got this guy in. This guy will not buy. He gave my number to that guy. That guy called me in diaspora. I spoke for minutes. he did not stay by. After 3 months, the next thing I saw is this guy is referring somebody else to buy. And that guy referred 2 people that bought. Before he himself eventually bought. He bought from one location, he's buying now, he's paying for another location again. There are people like that. Their head is strong. Now you need more ajo, you need heavy leverage to dissolve. You get what I'm trying to say now? Because people differ. You get it now. But people are people everywhere. So this percentage, this kind of people here, you see them outside too. But you just need to be able to detect which one need more leverage that will dissolve, their heart, and which one need just very. Do you understand what I'm trying to say now? Some the leverage they need is every Monday just be sending them SMS. Are you getting now? You see, we need to put this thing down in our journal and have it as a weekly activity. You get it now? So by so doing, it will be easy for us to do a follow-up, not even on themselves, not even on them, but on ourselves. Because nobody will ask us, because we are independent people, right? Nobody will ask us, have you followed up? That's how we need accountability partners. So we just have a list of what we want to do, we agree to do together. Then every day we're checking ourselves. Are you sure you meet up? Are you sure you understand? So by so doing, because we actually need that kind of partner, accountability partner, that will be following each other up. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here now? So you won't know who someone is if you have not initiated the communication. You understand me now? Now it's while you are communicating with such person that you get to know that this person is like this. And at the same time, you see, all these, they are just like arms and ammunition that you have in your arsenal.
Yes.
Thank you. Now, you have it there. Then as you are moving one bullet will not bring that person down. You now be bringing that one after the other. And then you know that all these things, they are not like you are just meeting them for the first time. And then once you communicate with them, some may not agree at once. But there's need for persistence. Do you understand it now? And then by the reaction, by the response of that person, it's like I need to do mixture. When you go to a Bible junction, there is ogbono, there is egusi, there is mixture. So there are people that you mix ogbono and egusi together for. That is the mixture they need for their hair to be correct. Do you understand what I'm trying to say now? So you just need to understand this, when to use what. Of course, and there are some people, they add the hardness a bit that you add into it. It's a normal thing for them. All this, and I'm talking to a client, and I say, please, you have to, they don't understand that language. Oga, Oga, you have to do this, and the guy will open eye for you. You come down again. What I'm saying to you, and you are trying to get their attention. So when you change language in a way, they open high. They open high. Then you enter them again. So there are people like that. They are. Any other question, please?